Sup, brah? I'm gonna blow up your spot. Earl.
Oh, the sweet little thing with the journal. Of course, I remember her, and remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart and laugh a little, one might say. The tickle of...
Hold on. We'll edit that out. Don't worry. It'll sound amazing. Maybe have some reverb. I don't know. Tickling. To tickle the depths of the soul,
And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Ah, damned if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself.
Oh, bots. We're done talking to you. We're done cock blocking because we have a thing to do. Halatali.
Your response being obnoxious right now, but I'm hopefully handle.
Okay. It's all good. I will watch the cutscene. I will be that guy that keeps the party from doing his thing.
Absolutely.
There are a bunch of mean-looking dudes in here. Cat people. Nothing but cat people.
Oh man, I'm gonna like start trying to heal and stuff and look like a dum-dum. I'm so used to healing. I haven't played Thaumaturge in like so long. I got this though. It's gonna be fun. Less responsibility, just throw spells at stuff.
Yeah. So how does healing work in this game? Can like any of the caster classes do it?
I'm not actually 100% sure. I know that I think White Mage is another caster one that doesn't come from Arcanist. I forget what you have to have paired with White Mage to heal, or White Mage, bleh. What makes White Mage, basically, what two classes. I think they all can, but I'm not totally sure. I haven't experimented with other classes, really, because I really wanted to get to endgame, and then I figured later I would... Actually, I'm thinking about trying a tanking class, since I can DPS and heal on...
A what class?
On the classes I have. I'm thinking about trying a tanking class next, once I get through... But I want to get through Heaven's Word story stuff before I bother with anything else.
Oh my god, look at me multi-dot like a super pro! It's almost like I've played an MMO before.
I'm having to like... Hey, what class are you right now?
I'm a Rouge.
Oh yeah.
I do like tons of flippy kicks and stuff. It's pretty amazing.
I really don't know what I'm doing on this class at the moment. I have to like... Usually takes me a few to remember.
I gotta...
That's the best way to do it. Just kind of jump in, you know, and have people yell at you for
yeah.
sucking.
Yeah, I tried doing that on Gladiator.
Nobody really yells at me.
And found out I was terrible at taking. And I was like, oh man, this is not good. Maybe I should have...
I was gonna say, that's the one thing you don't want to do it with.
Yeah.
In this game, like, nobody yells at the DPS ever, from what I've seen. But man, the tanks get some flack. Like, they expect tanks to know their shit.
Yeah.
Like, know where to go in the dungeon and mark things.
Oh.
I highly recommend learning how to mark things.
Yeah. That's one thing I have not learned yet. Although, I'm not having too much of a problem keeping threat. Like, I haven't done a dungeon yet where I've had access to my taunt either, so... That's real good, I think.
I think your flash is really all you have to, like, correct aggro issues at that point, then. I think that's, like, an oh shit button you can use for making sure you get access.
There's a few things you can do to increase enmity, is what they call it. It's a fancy word for threat. Yeah, but all of them are like single targets, so they're kind of a crapshoot. Oh, I pulled. I pulled some guys. I'm a jerk. Hold on, I can go with the thing. Yeah, have some free stuff, Pinky. Uh-oh, I pulled threat. Or enmity, my bad.
I never use the right terminology. I leak my wowness all the time. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I play WoW with.
Yeah, I do the exact same.
So what do you think about the level syncing thing? It's pretty weird, huh?
I mean, I like it. It's more inclusive, and that's always a good thing, I feel. But at the same time, like, it also gets rid of some of your abilities, which can be very annoying. Yeah, because I'll be like, hitting my buttons and be like, why is this not working? Oh wait, I'm in a dungeon where I can't use that ability. I mean,
I'm level 14, that's why.
Yeah, that's really my only complaint about it. Other than that, I like it.
Yeah, same here. I thought it was super weird and didn't really like it at first because it was something for me to learn, but it was just weird and foreign. But once I got used to it, I was like, actually, it's kind of cool because it makes your roulettes faster, you know? It just makes queue times better. I think it's one of the reasons why they do it. And then you're really only going for XP, but, I mean, that's what most people want.
I mean, I've been tanking stuff, so I don't really have a problem with queue times, ever, but...
Right.
Yeah. I do it mostly for the Grand Company tickets, or whatever they're called. Because you can get a ton of them by,
the seals?
Yeah, the seals. Which one are you in, by the way?
I picked the Limsa one. The Pirates, whatever it's called.
Okay, yeah, I'm in that one too. I just heard...
Mostly because my character's from that place. I don't know, and the red and black banner was like my fave. So, and honestly, there's not a whole lot else to choose for. You know what I mean?
I just heard that the Limsa one was good for like melee/tank people, so that's the reason I did it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why else I actually did research on it, so yeah.
Yeah, I was reading about it too, and I didn't see a lot of information. Like, a lot of people were just saying, just pick what city you like best, because you'll be there a lot, and blah, blah, blah. Like, the rewards really aren't that good anyway, like the gear you buy and stuff. But that's probably what, I mean, I still think it's a good idea to go for that reason. You know, like, in case... for whatever reason you need an upgrade in a particular item, you know, you just have shitty gear in one slot and you're like, oh hey, look, they have good shit for my class.
Oh, but there's ads. Should we be killing the ads?
Most likely.
Yeah, probably. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Another thing I kind of like about these dungeons is that, like, even in the early dungeons, there are things that DPS are responsible for other than just standing there and killing stuff. Oh, like, I'm gonna get these ads right now.
Oh, yes, this is the one where you have to get the ones coming through the hallways. I totally forgot. There's ones coming through here, too, and I think... I find it odd. I don't know if they need to be killed. I think that's why he's tanking it over here, so that we don't have to worry about those ones as much. Oh god!
Well,
but they go towards the fire, so it kind of makes me think that when they get there, something happens.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
murder him.
the thing.
Just because.
Yeah, because there's somebody watching the other door. I think we're supposed to do that. So you say that door, and I'll sit here and kill the boss in this door.
Okay.
Because I'm so good.
There are only
Not.
2 of these thingies? Okay, 2 hallways. Alright.
I think there's 3. One other DPS was over there at the other door.
Wait, we have...
Was.
Oh. I thought we only had 2
no,
DPS in this
the
part.
healer. Sorry.
Oh, the healer, okay.
The healers tend to DPS a lot in lower levels too, so I think of them as DPS, I guess.
Okay. I did something.
I do a lot.
Something happened.
I do, like, constantly. Yeah.
I got things.
Loot.
Well, not loot, but like, oh, Maelstrom tokens. Neato. Awesome. I love those.
I was trying to click on the thing a bunch, and I was too far. Because I'm smart.
I don't even know.
Your body is carried away on the ethereal flow. I had to be told to click on that by group members, like, the first 3 times I did this time. I was like, where do I go now? Oh! Like, click the thing, dummy.
I just try to figure out what everyone else is doing and follow them. Like, monkey say, monkey do. That's how I learn things in this game.
Yeah. With just regular dungeons, it's like, I'm not gonna look it up. So, that's really the only thing to do. As a tank, though, you click on this thing. You probably knew.
Oh, God. Oh, the tank is supposed to do it? I was about to click it.
I mean, I don't think it matters. I thought, and I could be wrong, that the aggro went to whoever pushed it, but I might just be making that up in my head.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
It might actually just be because you're going to be standing closest to it at that point. Did it split?
I want to say it too. This game runs really smooth. Like, I've been locked at 60 frames this entire time. It hasn't dropped at all. Like maybe like at a loading screen or something. I don't know, but that's about it. This game just runs so much better than that other game that we play that will remain nameless.
Aww. Aww. It does run better, I'd say, considering the graphics are better too. It's pretty odd. They're more realistic.
I love the armor in this game too. I look so elegant while I'm flipping around, kicking people in the face, and I kind of love it.
Yeah, I like that the jewelry shows too. Like that really adds something to it. Like every piece, I think, really shows. Unless you're wearing a cloak that's covering, you know, some of it or whatever. I recently learned, because I didn't care enough to bother with it, about... Oh crap, what's it called? When you change the look of your gear, it's like transmogging. Glamour! Glamour! I think you come across a certain quest that unlocks it, and then you can get little crystals and apply them to your gear to change the...
Oh, neato. Is it sort of like WoW, where you have to have the same kind of equipment for it to work, or can you just do anything?
You have to have... I believe it has to be the same kind.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of makes it a little more complicated because you have to get the right crystal too. Like there are different levels of crystals, and you have to have the right level of crystal and the right, like say cloth or leather or whatever crystal for what you're changing. So it's like, I want to change this piece of gear. I'm gonna go get the proper crystal. Like, oh boo.
Oh, yeah.
To make you think about it.
Yeah. That's another thing that kind of bugged me about this game is like, I kept getting gear with materia slots, and I'm just like, how in the heck do I do materia? And then I was like banging my head against the wall, trying to figure it out. And they're like, oh, you have to be like level 19, do a quest, you have to have crafting up to a certain level, you have to have a certain reagent to do it. There seems to be a lot of hoops you gotta jump through to do some stuff that seems like it should be intuitive, I guess. Whatever. I
agree, because I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird that they added it to the gear and then didn't really explain to you how to do anything with it. Like, you have to go to a certain side quest area, and the guy, like, the quest line kind of explains it, but it's like, how do you know how to do it otherwise, unless you happen to be questing in that area? I didn't naturally end up in the area you have to go, so I had to look it up. So that was annoying.
Yeah, that's something I'm finding about this game. Is like, a lot of it is you see something, it's not explained, and you're like, what the hell is this? I want to figure this out. And then, like, 20 years later, they explain it in the game. It's like, oh, thanks
after
for
you looked
explaining
it up.
that after I figured it out on my own. Thanks.
After I had to read a bunch of shit on my other screen or tab out.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of alt-tabbing in this game. Aw, the babe is mad. I really love the battle animations, too. Oh god, bomb. Ugh. Get away, kitty.
Speaking of. I mean, like...
Specifically, the rogue. Just the running around doing flips and kicks and such. But, I mean, there's other good ones, too. Like, I got some new ability on my gladiator that's pretty sweet. I don't know how it is for casters, though, if it's any cooler. I might want to try one of those out. I don't know if I'm getting too crazy with trying out different classes. I think I might.
Which class?
Oh, I haven't really decided yet. Is Conjurer cool? I got like this Conjurer stick the other day from one of my retainers going on an adventure. I was thinking about giving that a go.
I thought it was fun. I had to level it to get, Scholar. No, Summoner. The DPS, job for Arcanist.
Okay. I should really look this stuff up before I level any sort of character.
Yeah, because that way you know what other things you're unlocking by leveling it, basically, you know. And then you might be able to cut down some time if you kind of plan it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you have particular things you want to do, you might be like, oh, I want to do this. But if I do this, I can do these other things that I kind of want to do more, so I'll do that first, or whatever. Because it sounds like you want to try a lot of different things.
I do. I'm one of those people. I like trying out a bunch of different things. Yeah. What's this guy doing? Where are you going? Party's over here. Should I run away? I'm running away. This guy looks scary.
There's a part, well, now we kill these ads. There's a part where he goes back to the middle and I think he's actually immune? I just know you have to kill the ads at this point.
Just like quick-ass goat thinking. Lightning-based attacks in a pool of water, that can never be good, you know. I don't know if that's actually a thing in this game, but, you know, you never know.
I would hope not, because my dot is thunder. Although it may hurt them more? Question mark? No. If elements were truly a thing, it wouldn't hurt them at all.
Oh, another thing that's cool in this game is limit breaks. Doing it now.
Yeah.
That was so cool. That was like Cloud's thing in fucking 7. I forget what it was called. It was one of his limit breaks, I swear.
I'm really kind of upset that I didn't see it very well. I saw it by the corner of my eye, but I can't tell you.
Oh my god, it's almost like you'll have to watch one of those videos on the Grimboo's channel to figure out what I just did.
OMG.
It's shameless self-promotion.
You'll have to link it because I've never been there. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, jerk.
I can't even diss somebody properly. I always have to tell them I'm joking right afterwards. I suck at it.
No, I'm pretty hard to insult, so, you know, go ham if you feel the need.
Yeah. Oh, Terry Spawn might be passing out.
Actually, I did get a little offended last night. It wasn't over an insult, though. It was over, like... I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she was telling me about how her dad bought this mounted fish from a dude. And now I was all like, why the hell would you buy a mounted fish that you didn't catch? And she was like, you wouldn't know, it's a southern thing. I was like, oh, okay. But, okay, first of all, the whole idea of, like, putting a dead animal on your wall is, like, well, it's a bit odd to me, to say the least. But I'm not against it. If that's your thing, do what you want. But to do it when you didn't actually catch it yourself or kill it yourself, it just seems strange. And it angered me a bit because she was getting super defensive about it. I don't know, this is just, like, dumb crap in real life of Grim. And she got all pissed off about it. It's like, it's a southern thing, you wouldn't know. Like, whatever. Because she's from Arkansas.
I kind of agree with you. It does seem weird.
I mean, you catch the fish, you can be like, oh, I had to fight this trout for 20 hours to get him on board. It was the toughest battle of my life. You know, you can tell your friends all about that story or something. And that makes sense. But, like, yeah, I bought this for 20 bucks.
It becomes a conversation piece.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of saying, yeah, I got this for, like, 20 bucks from some dude.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a southern thing.
Pretty weird.
I wouldn't get it, so what are you gonna do, huh?
You should look up southern thing.
Yeah, I don't think I
buying already mounted animals, and then if you don't find anything, be like, yo, it's not on the internet, so you're full of shit. It's not actually a southern thing.
Exactly.
This world we live in.
I know, right? I really should not be hating on the South. I'm sure I have many subscribers from there. No, that's a problem with this YouTube thing. You always have to be kind of mindful of who you're gonna insult before you talk shit. Which I kind of do a lot, but I try not to. Like, example, man, I bet all these cat people in this video game really brings out the furry community. And normally there I would say something weird about furries, but then I remember, oh wait, I probably have a lot of them as subscribers. So, yeah, I try not to do that.
Yeah, well then there's my channel where, you know, my guild talks about all kinds of gross things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, other things involving furries and humans and, you know, weird stuff like that. Okay. It's awkward.
Yeah.
Actually, I usually only put that stuff up. It's weird. I have this thing. So, my live streams, for whatever reason, I've decided can be grosser and more crude, and like people can say whatever they want for the most part. And then my YouTube channel is a little bit more family friendly. Not so much family friendly. Like I curse and stuff, but it's not super disgusting. And I think mainly my decision was based off of the fact that I can control that easier, and I didn't want to stress myself out trying to control what people say during raid.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be an issue.
Except I'll comment if it's like a first kill, like we're getting close to killing a boss, and I'm like, I'm gonna upload this, be cool, because I like having, you know, what people say, but I want it to be just related to the boss if it's actually going on my channel. So, anyway.
Yeah, don't say weird crap. Even though it's kind of a tall order sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna be the guy that watches the cutscene again. That jerk that keeps the party from doing this thing. Oh my god.
Do it.
Who is this guy?
They're not very long in.
Ooh, he looks mean. He looks like a catfish with legs and horns. Sort of. Like if he had whiskers. Maybe a bigger head.
I agree.
Let's beat him up. Tangata.
But then he has horns, so he's like one of those weird sharks with eyeballs.
Like a hammerhead shark. Oh god, there's things on the ground. What is that? I went through that.
Looks like fire. Get out of the fire. Oh, there's
stand in fire.
Oh my gosh, I need this fire sprite. I need to kill these for my hunting log. Oh, are you savvy on the hunting log stuffs? That needed to be explained to me, so I don't know.
I've seen it. I haven't really done anything with it, but like I don't actively go out looking for jerks to kill. Should I be? Is that a good way to?
It's really good. It gives you a lot of XP, and then the ones for the Grand Companies give you a lot of seals. There's also a Grand Company tab.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So like what I did is as I went along with my leveling, I would, as I started to kind of, well, I would always, if you go down and click on your duty thing, the little exclamation mark on the bottom of your screen, and you go to recommendations, it'll just quickly tell you like what's in the area that you want to do, and then that way you can quickly see if there's anything in your hunting log that you want to seek out while you're there. That's what I was doing as I was questing.
Oh,
and then as I started to surpass the levels, I need to be killing ads. As I started to surpass the levels, then I would seek them out and go find them, because completing it gives you bunches of XP.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. We want that. I would really like to see some in-game stuff sooner rather than later. So they have like raids and stuff in this game?
Yeah, I don't know crap about them really yet, just because I've been focusing on getting to level 60 now. It sucks, because like, I hit level 50 right like a little time after Heaven's Ward came out. So I was like, well, I could have seen endgame stuff if I got here like a few months ago. But now, it's like endgame is 10 levels from where I'm at, and I have to do all this endgame story stuff. Like, it was a lot, I feel like, of endgame story stuff just to get to Heaven's Word questing.
Yeah.
I'm not even quite there yet.
Hold on.
So
pause break for
so
1 second. Watch my character. I'm going to do the limit break. It's like the cloud thing. Okay, are you looking? Are you looking?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
going!
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that was the Buster Sword! That was totally the Buster Sword! Oh, fanboyism going hard right now. Oh, I got a cheese.
That's pretty bad.
Such a Final Fantasy fanboy. Yep.
Hell yeah.